Okay, we've got an unboxing. I'm not gonna lie, I've never done an unboxing before. I feel like I would be a really good toy reviewer. I know these guys make all kinds of money, so it seems like a good outlet right now. Anyhow, this is an unboxing to something I am far more passionate about than toys, although toys are cool. No offense to toy lovers out there. These are CF Burkheimer fly rods, Spey rods, maybe some micro Spey rods. I'll be honest with you, I don't know exactly what's in here, but I'm excited about it as my phone rings. Okay, first things first. Anybody that's using a razor blade, as soon as you're done, put that thing away. See, I was about to create a bad habit in somebody. Okay, what do we got first? First of all, these are the coolest tubes in the industry. It's not close. That's just the way it is. Not just because I said it, but mainly because I said it, okay? All right, oh, this is actually a very rare rod. Zoom that in there. That is a 7115, so 11.5 7 weight. Looks like it's a presentation. Interesting. So I'm just gonna get the cork out because that'll give you an idea. Again, we haven't opened these. You just saw the box. Okay, let's get that cork out. Let's get that out there. There we go. Here we go. Takes you long enough, right? This is gonna take forever if I do it like this. Oh man, that's cool. Okay, so that's California redwood. Absolutely gorgeous cork. This is a really cool rod. Those of you that know about this rod, probably own this rod because it's a relatively rare rod. We have only sold a couple of these. Sometimes we buy rods because you just never know if there's a guy out there that wants that rod, and that's what kind of rod this is. It's a really, really cool rod. Put that one aside. Okay, going to the other end of the spectrum. This is possibly my favorite summer steelhead rod it's definitely my favorite summer steelhead rod for the Rogue in particular. It is a 5115. In this case, it's a vintage, so 11.5. Sticking with that 11.5. Oh, look at that, California Buckeye. That's really cool. So, cool thing about Burkheimer, when you order these, you're always getting a one-of-a-kind rod. You're always getting a one-of-a-kind rod. You're not getting a kind of a factory-esque rod where everything's the same. Yeah, they would love to make everything the same, but they can't because the wood is always different. Like very different, So that's California Buckeye. That's one of the lighter pieces of California Buckeye that I've seen. Really cool. So if you want a unique rod, these things not only cast like an absolute dream, but they look like a dream. So pretty cool. Throw that back there. All right, what do we have next? This feels like a bigger rod. 8134. Okay. 8134 is, along with the 8128, in my opinion, these two rods are awesome. They are the ultimate winter rod. This is what I use particularly. I have two of them. This is a vintage. That's a special piece of wood as well. We've been doing good with the wood sometime this time around. They always have awesome wood, but that's a pretty cool piece. Okay. Handing these to Eli because he's awesome. All right. Oh, again, a rod that we have not got before, but really wanted to represent Burkheimer in a pretty special way. So this is the 890, so the 9-foot 8 weight titanium rod. So they do have titanium reel seats, really special. This would be a great coho stick or any of your saltwater needs, your 8-weight variety saltwater needs. So there's a decent amount of those out there. That's a pretty sick rod. And I believe in this order, if I remember correctly, we got 2 of those. Yeah, we did. We got 2 of them. So we won't show you the second one just for time constraints. Oh, this is a cool rod. This is a rod that I don't personally own, but would love to in May after I see this thing. All right, this is an 8115. So 11.5, again, another 11.5 rod. Oh, sweet. It's a vintage. That's really cool. That's a really cool piece of California buckeye right there. That's as cool as it gets. You know, we don't even have these. Well, by the time this video shows up, we'll have these in our inventory. So these are brand new. We just got them today. Very, very cool. Super cool. Okay. This is a really, if it's the one that I'm thinking of, this is an absolute sweetheart. Oh, no. No, this is even cooler. I thought it was a 3-weight. It's not. This is, if I had to catch fish and could only catch 2 fish and had to eat them, this is the rod that I would use because it throws meat. In other words, this is a 688, so 8/8 6-weight streamer deluxe. Very cool rod. This is titanium, the titanium version, which is what I would suggest anybody get. I own this rod. I absolutely love it. It chucks, it's very, very light. Feels like a 4-weight, but it will chuck 6-inch streamers all day long. And you don't feel like your shoulder's gonna fall off. So that is stinking cool. All right, this is probably not it. Oh no, I didn't know we were getting one of these. That's cool. This is a 489, so 8.9 4-weight. This is a legendary rod, and we don't have one right now until this thing arrived, which is cool. This is a 489 vintage full wells. So obviously it's a small handle. I have relatively big hands, but not real big. I like a full wells. It just, I don't know, it just feels better in my opinion. The cigar grip is super cool, but the full wells, wow, that is, did you see that whole piece of California buckeye? That's awesome. Very, very cool rod. Okay, we're almost done. What else we got here? Let's stick with the single hand route. 590. And what's this? 690. Oh, really cool. Okay. Okay. Now we have the 690. So this is your all-purpose 6-weight. Okay, whereas that 688, like if you want a streamer rod, that's your rod. If you want a 6-weight that's gonna do literally everything, this is it. Yeah, that's an incredible piece of wood. But the reason why I say so that 680 is a streamer rod. This 690 is not gonna chuck streamers to the extent that that 688 will, but this is, you go to the Deschutes for the salmon fly hatch, or just go somewhere like the Missouri where there's just some, bigger fish in there and you want a little bit more meat to handle the size of the fish, and there you go. 6-weight's the way to go in that case. All right, what do we got left? We got the coolest 9-foot 5-weight on the planet. Cool. This is a presentation 9-foot 5-weight. Really stinking cool rod. Let's see. Oh, cool. Kind of a dark piece of California redwood. Yeah, really cool. This, again, we get all our single handers with full wells. They're just, in our opinion, they're more comfortable. They're a little nicer to cast. You can, obviously you can still feel the rod all the way down. That's the special thing about these Burkheimers is you feel everything in the casting motion. This right here is a 4114 vintage. So 11 for 4-weight. Yeah, this is the coolest trout spey rod available. Oh man, wow, okay. Boy, they got a good batch of wood. That's cool. So that's really a really cool rod. Holy cow. Again, this is your do-it-all trout spey. You can really do everything with it. So, yeah, these will be available on our website today and yeah, in store, obviously. So come on down, check them out. Again, if you want one of these and you have rods sitting around, trade them in. We'll get rid of them for you, and you can get obviously a better deal on one of these rods. So thanks for hanging in there with me. It was a lot of rods. Have a good day.